All right, well, let's see it, man. Let's let him speak for himself. Device and Cadian side by side in the server and outside of the server. Who would have thought we'd find ourselves here? Walk up through the apartment. Spinks was looking to get the game going, but not into the favor of Vitality thus far. Still lots of bodies outside of the A site, and ZywOo peels back. ZywOo with glasses, of course. It's a whole new beast. Apex. Oh, I love this. Takes a chance at a re-aggression, goes in, gets the equalizing kill, but now Jabby's gone unnoticed underneath him.
And the Zyborg clears mid, runs away. We've got a pack of 3 at the bottom of mid with Halls taken over. It's definitely going to be an A split. Actually not a bad position if they can get out of Halls. ZywOo's clued into this.
As he gets the smoke to the right side, tries to fixate into shorts. Eventually that balcony player is also going to try to get into the frame. Mezzy now knows it. Good headshot to Stown. 2 more players coming at him. ZywOo's got a pocket to play in with Cadian all of a sudden breathing down his neck. ZywOo from Graveyard gets cleared. Mezzy, he can't hang on any longer. And Flamesy tries to get into the action really fast. Device hands busy. Device and Cadian in a 2v1, but they lose one of their heads. And it's low HP here for Cadian. Flamesy looking for an early clutch. And as the tap goes down, it's no commitment. And the T repositions to the tall box. That buys Cadian enough cover. He will guarantee the plant. Can he hit the headshot? As Flamesy comes barreling at him, trying to chase him around every corner, all the way up into the apps, back around into the balk, down out the window, and he'll find the falling headshot. Cadian, you can run, but you cannot hide.
Look at the smile on Flamesy here. Even in his little picture at the bottom, that's crazy. What a chase. Oh, that was like Matt Damon in the Bourne Ultimatum or something. That was wild. He went through it right there. Oh, maybe I have to take a closer look at that in his previous games, but not super concerned about that. I think like performance-wise in CS2, it hasn't been great, but it's been mainly on the op.
And he's not the only
Switching
opper
back
that
to
we've
Danish
seen
has got to be a bonus for him.
Certainly. Oh. Cadian showing hands. And Mezzy ready for what else is to come. He's got Flamesy right behind him on the sandbags. One of the Eagles still in play. Oof, Mezzy keeping this one clean. Okay, go ahead. Why not kill every single player in front of you?
Nice, 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 nice. No death for Mezzy. All into the right gun as well in the MP9. And yeah, and who's not excited for Device to not have to focus on IGLing? Like, he did really give it the old college try. He pulled the electronics, said, I want to be the best IGL in the world. Game inspires me. And it didn't work. Who cares if you commit farther and it, like, doesn't work out?
And then on my third eye, I'm keeping a close one on whether or not Jabby and Jabby and Stown. You know, what's that chemistry going to be like going forward? It's all handshakes, all good? Well, what about when we get into the thick of it? What about when you make a mistake? Freshly healed wounds reopen. Spinks holds on to the arch control. We get the bodies barreling up through smoke. And into the B site they shall go. No other challenge, back site. Apex finds good timing on the peak from Coffin, but he can't get his head tucked back under cover, and so Stown with an instant response. Now it's lots of damage, so that nade, they're lucky it hits Cadian because the other 2 would have been dead. Stown gets shaved off through smoke. It's a bomb plant for Astralis. Coming out of a 5v4, a fast one, but man disadvantage at one point nonetheless. And how has Cadian found it off? We're right back to it. He said a rifle? I don't think so. Jabby on the close corner of CT. There's going to be a chance for him to swing into someone at some point. ZywOo climbing up, covered by Spinks. Here comes Cadian off from the back corner. Hits 2. Third one's there, but ZywOo's got other ideas. And the time on Vitality's side, it is 3 straight for the boys in white.
Wow, he could have tucked, actually, and won that round. But 2 nice shots nonetheless here for Cadian. And in fact, Vitality are still kind of the only team left that are the biggest threat to Na'Vi in terms of tournament runs, or like if they lost to Vitality, it wouldn't be an upset. In fact, Vitality, beat them up pretty bad in an important best of 5 already this year. So Not an easy start here for Astralis. Have to earn it the hard way.
Well, that one kind of gets gifted over. Mezzy going for a solo apartments peek. Cadian starts to make the correct call. Spinks pulling away from this A site leaves ZywOo on his own. I don't doubt ZywOo, but numbers game. It's a full belt of utility for ZywOo, and he starts to throw that nade out preemptively as he hears the rumblings of this mid-take. Nobody close enough to help ZywOo whatsoever. And so he's going to forfeit the entire short side, goes into Arch instead. But as he comes back to the site, does he have the time? 2 kills, and as he hones in on apartments, I mean, he's got this bigger picture pieced together. ZywOo doing it on his own. As the Moto player pushes forth, ZywOo has played this to perfection, doing everything on his own. Oh man, snapshot towards top box, no connection. Still, there is pressure on the players in sight, and Flamesy arrives, dealing out death and pushing Stound down to 18 health, 8 seconds, and oh lord.
That's God mode.
ZywOo on his own.
That is...
Still, Stare continues to extend this boiler control, as we saw him establish out of the gate. He's going deep, man. Oh, tried to flash through the smoke, and he ends up being the first casualty. Instant kill out of Flamesy once he gets the target of Stound inbound. Spam shot to Device, and an escape route for Flamesy. This is a Vitality that ain't leaving much slack for Astralis to pull on.
I think they played 5 feel-out rounds, and now they're just in their comfort zone, putting pressure back in the beginning of the rounds. Won't get any easier from here.
Everybody kind of finding their slot early on in this game. We've already got a Mezzy ace, the anti-eco. We've already got the ZywOo impact. And here comes Flamesy with a near denial of the plant. Jabby's going to scoop it back up with the cover of the fountain. Should get it down unless Apex, he just picks away at the side of him. Sticking out from behind fountain is his demise. And still a flawless game from Vitality.
Yes, calm situation here for Vitality. Everything is going really well, and they're just building into the match. Trying to think about how much, freedom Jabby really has here. It feels like he's just part of a system at the moment. I don't know if he's going to take any duel. Oh, well, they do try to flash him into that peak. ZywOo holding onto it perfectly. Don't need glasses for that one. Totally blind, but clicks off the reaction. Full banana control, however, even with 3B here, it's possible things go wrong for Vitality, but they know what's happening. They're so comfortable. And
still just that comfortable amount of util to throw down in response. There's already this rotation put in from CT Smoke. More flashbangs into the pit to disrupt the first entry. Stound doesn't see a damn thing. Trade's looking good from Stare, and a bit of a drop from the backside, but it's all to set up Spinks.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's also because they were so prepared for the execute. They were blocking so well. They were spacing out their utility. They had 2 in the back of the site, taking individual peeks. That was a situation.
This is Vitality that's looking like a Cologne champion, wouldn't you say?
But there's a reason I haven't said 13-0, Connor. It feels like something's a little off.
You're the king of the call, man.
I just don't.
I won't believe till you do. Right now, this utility pressure on Banana is one of the more awkward setups we've seen Vitality have to deal with, but at least, even with that pressure, they do still have a third person in position, right? Apex supporting with util from the site. ZywOo reposition could go unnoticed. Now they know it. And he hits that second kill to Cadian. Meanwhile, we will get the entry on A and a chance for the bomb to depart from Banana. Flamesy locked into the corner. Apex pushing up, deals with the closest T, dives back into cover, and Jabby is left on tall box alone as Device is forced to wrap around through apartments. We've got the op posted, and that op strikes fear in the heart of Astralis. Device tries to bounce back with his own. It's a 1v4 with a player down already. And as he swaps off the op, he opens up the scope. Great call to catch Apex trying to climb up into the graveyard. There's a golden ticket to depart.
Oh my god.
But he doesn't leave. They walk up, and walking forward could catch him off. But timing, oh god, Device. He's in between them. He sees the grave kill. He hits the headshot. And as he's down to 5 bullets, this 1v4 is not his for the taking. Flamesy's there to deny, and it's Vitality double digits.
Man, those are some smooth moves, Device. Truly incredible try.
Flamesy for a moment here left alone. This is one of the few times where this B site's felt a little understaffed. ZywOo's trying to get into position. Flamesy on his own. Just like that?
No.
For the 12-0.
The 12, here it comes down to a pistol.
Jabby is going to try his damnedest. He doesn't even have bomb control. Everybody else is on top of it. This is nothing but a technicality. Vitality will not lose this round. This is a 12-0 half from Vitality.
Whoa.
Flamesy, one of the worst positions it seemed, and he extends into the ace. A 12-0 half and a pistol between Astralis and embarrassment.
Yeah, they're taking this one seriously. This one's for pride. They already know they won the game. Look how slow they're going on this exec.
Yeah, letting them really bask in the direness of this situation. Device, Stare at least gets one through smoke.
Oh,
that's
the site.
Something.
The site's open.
Yeah, they're going to charge in, and now it's not just the 12-0, but it's a retake needed from Astralis. 4v4, no kit, no smoke, no flash. It is a frag grenade for Stown, and then straight up pistol duels needed. And we have deep positioning from Vitality with 2 inside of the pit, not to mention we've got Mezzy locked into the closest of corners. There's a double kill out from Vitality. God, no, not like this! Oh, the 13-0. Ladies and gentlemen, that one felt personal. Remind everybody what a world-class op really looks like.
And a lot of people would say Device invented the playground. He built it as an offer a long time ago. So maybe he can take off a bit too.
A while ago, safe to say. Stown, caught by the Sphinx positioning on stairs. Cheeky little spot. And it works out perfectly for the 5v4. Meanwhile, we've got 3 men out long for Vitality, finding the timing on the corner fight and the double entry out of Mezzy. Door stuff from Sphinx with the picked up Berettas, and Stare is playing his own game over towards this B site with nothing to shoot at.
And for no other reason except to be uncharitable, we're going to call this 14-0.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I like that. 14 rounds in a row for Vitality.
I mean, they only gave us half a game, but there's just so much parity this year. I mean, obviously, it's got probably a lot to do with MR12 and the amount of teams that are just still good coming out of CSGO. Like, everyone just so good. But Vitality, you can't call them a dark horse. They're still one of the favorites, if that makes sense.
Canadian has to give up the angle, and that's what lets them out, but they still tiptoe into the 5-7. Ooh, not ideal. Oh, quick switch there, costs him. Scout rings out top mid, instantly leaves. Apex looking to add himself to the bodies that come out long. Sphinx gonna catch the jump up. Oh, but it's a little awkward. And he gets there. A little bit late on that cat push from Stown, not able to join forces with Jabby, so the 2 of them die one after another. Devices 5-7, a single frag, much like Cadians, and Stare again, the last man standing. It's a softened up Sphinx, but Apex clearly thinking he's got a read on the situation, and sure enough, the support not needed. USP kill comes through from the captain of Vitality as they convert off the pistol.
Here it is. Okay. Good setup for what could have been an opening pick on a first round 1. Oh, and he finds it anyway.
Yep, catches Apex in the background with the grenade in hand. So there we go, man. Advantage here for Astralis, plus the 97 damage wall bang on ZywOo. Device definitely making this a tougher round for Vitality.
Wait, they got this, though. They got him to rotate towards A. For A right now. It's just Stare in the window. Staring at 4 players looking to split on him.
Hasn't seen a ton of action so far on the CT side. He's going to just keep himself tucked down beneath windows. ZywOo's trying to queue up a perfect drop down into spawn. There's a second layer of pressure as bomb gets dropped on the ramp, and ZywOo takes the long road down boxes, spotted by the Cadian long play. So unfortunately, it looks like Vitality's flawless series.
We don't know yet. Sphinx, it just depends on the lurks. Jabby's up on this wall right now. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he missed it.
Surely this is the one, the first. The first of maybe many. Unless.
Calculating.
Good. There it is. 17 rounds later, Astralis win their first here in the series.
Yeah, if you slept in for the match, it's a pretty stiff-looking CT side at the moment. I mean, they're waiting for some action to take place, but there is quite a big gap here in mid. And Astralis are doing everything individually at the moment. But Device gets in front of the smoke. This could be a big find. Depends on the shoulder peek. Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful from Spinks. Now Stare, surely, on a platter. Unless, down.
Oh, triple out from CT spawn. And we've still got Stare in sight. Yes, sir, he gets his. Back-to-back rounds where Stown comes through that CT smoke with impact.
Okay.
We said it last round too. Once Vitality were starting to get that 4v1 up onto the B site, things were looking good. But Stown throws himself into the fire 2 rounds in a row.
When their CT sides look stiff, that's when they lose games. So, Astralis need to keep it loose, keep helping each other, keep updating info.
Stare trying to hold on back site. He's got support. Device goes down. Pop up as the flash comes out. And no, Stown and Stare still both empty-handed as they are the rifles of the hold. Nobody's extended into the crosshair here yet for Stown. One fake plant beneath. ZywOo has to reposition. And this time he's going to commit to it. Cadian trying to scour through the door before the smoke comes out. But now with that smoke in front of him, it looks like Astralis tucked tail.
In my opinion, this is Stare's got to be a bit more
in their face.
Yeah. Like when they're coming out of tunnel, that's the small choke point. When they're out, that's when it gets harder. Device makes it easier for him to take the second fight. And Stare isn't somebody that I think of as being too passive. I think of him as a very clever, active rifler, you know, in micro moments, right? But I think he just needs to let himself express that.
Which you'd think would work perfectly in a formula led by Cadian.
Definitely.
So, you know, a couple of great tools for Cadian's arsenal moving forward in this formula. Still, of course, the earliest of days, but it's a 5v4 posted up by the Danes. We get a quick climb through middle to come support Catwalk. Little ambiguity behind that one. Cadian sees this as a chance to try and flex that op around. Yet again, we get the double op, of course, from Astralis.
They got a weird
missed shot as they pop open the nade. And ZywOo looks to take up the mantle, but there is another op up in the site, right? Now pinned behind box. Flash support's good. Plenty of time. Things slow down with smokes on both sides. Still, they get cracked open, and Device slams that off into ZywOo. Mezzi close on the smoke, sees the barrel as the numbers advantage comes back to Vitality. Jabby in the 1v2 on the ramp. He'll hit it.
Go.
Couple of headshots for Astralis' next round win.
Hey, that was cold. Nice one from Jabby in the 1v2.
Stown trying to position into what could be a mid play again. He has disrupted it multiple times, but it is not the intended target there for Vitality here in number 9.
They got to use this boost box, I think, to their advantage. That's the only thing I could see for them to get back into it.
She's trying to chuck the nades up. Stown still out of the action here. First contact actually there for Device. Ramp fight here, Flames head tucked. Teammates trying to move forward. And now Mezzi looking for the trade, but it's not going to happen. Couple rifle kills come through for the Danes. Apex, a Tech 9 frag to drag this back, and then ZywOo hits the headshot.
Wait, they can go mid-B? They can actually make a connection if they drop.
Stairs doubling back.
Oh, still Apex just lurking here.
ZywOo's got the plant off behind boxes. Apex, he could support this from Catwalk, or he could try to flex into the back of the CT rotation from B. Device is moving forward, trying to scour this elbow play to make that contact. He gets clipped by ZywOo. Stare tries to tuck tail and dive out of this one to hang on to that M4. And as he hangs on for dear life, he gets cleared out of the game. It is the lead yet again for Vitality.
Yeah, it is. They keep it.
The money's just not there this time. It's not there for the ops. It's barely there for the nades.
And the CT side, too many gaps, man. They keep leaving mid as a gap, and now the full split's coming in. They literally don't even know that he's here. Wait, did they just walk by? Flamesy is already up by the window.
Unspotted?
Completely.
Bro.
Guys, you
perfect timing. How's that go down?
Ay. They weren't watching mid at all. They've done this too many times in this half.
Jinkies.
Not a very alert CT side.
Is that long tech, you know?
It's either Device is super active in getting info
right.
and killing them in mid, or it was nobody. That's how big that gap was. They didn't even smoke mid-B. They just walked across.
Right, yeah. Honestly. Give Flamesy an inch, and he will take a mile. Tears up that B site before they even have a chance to shoot back, and we're now staring at an Astralis that may walk away with nothing. Not a single kill so far. ZywOo's tagged up. Flamesy's got the Tech 9 out. Oh, he's gonna go running through that. For sure he does. And he starts it, he ends it, all that for just one more round sprinkled in, and we'll be back with the second half in a moment. Awesome half out of Spinks, 15 kills as he takes to the CT side. Apex to the contact top middle, but we got the double CT lower setup, and ZywOo bests Cadian. Not ideal.
Not at all. And already you see that Vitality are just getting into formation to stop long, and that's it.
Yeah, you sang their praise for the pistols earlier, and yet again, another example where they are looking in full control. ZywOo will not waste a moment climbing up the boost boxes, getting into the site with those Berettas. He welcomes their challenge. Oh, and Flamesy hits the headshot on the smoke cross. Perfect chance for ZywOo to clean up, but only gets the one. Stown gonna try to keep it going as Device give cover from long. He has to try to work this forward now. He's getting tagged, turns, and topples Flamesy. Won't be able to get the frag towards Spinks, and it's another pistol in Vitality's back pocket.
Yeah, no kidding, man. They're just not letting off the gas pedal now.
ZywOo just sending bullets through the smoke of CT from a distance.
They have lured them into this idea by just giving them this space. But why would you have to rotate an extra player if you're 3 here for Vitality?
Flamesy's close long doors just hurt Stown running mid.
Oh, it worked!
No way!
2 kill. No, come on, you gotta kill him. You have to trade him out.
Oh my god, he pulls back. That extra player inside of the B site, and blink, you'll miss it. Sudden attack from Mezzy. He's locked in! And he gets a 3rd kill, but it costs them Spinks at the same time. And because mid was compromised,
they don't know.
Stair goes running in, falls victim to the hidden Fomus. Apex could end it on his own as it's just 30 health. Sure enough, Vitality's IGL cleans up as Mezzy. What a rascal.
Dude, there's so little going on.
Yep.
He never left.
Oh, man. That is a kick to the stomach of Astralis. A sinking feeling suddenly when, in your best buy yet on this T side, your setup gets interrupted by a mere MP9.
Where's that bomb going?
They're going to try to charge down into the site. Bomb on the other half of the map as the B defense locks this in. Mezzy hangs on to the back plat, supported by ZywOo from doors. And Cadian, get in there.
Let's see if he can pull it off. He just needs one lucky cross, maybe a good deagle headshot. You never know when you're going to get a Cadian clutch.
Well, it needed a Cadian dig, and that ain't happening. Oh, the old 4-1 sneak the bomb, huh?
Yeah.
This ain't Mirage.
Skip media day, but what were they scared of?
Naked outdoors, Spinks already lower. Device, oh man, doesn't even suspect it. And now it's gonna have to be this 4-player long push to keep Astralis in the series. Hell, just keep him in the map for what feels like an insurmountable task. Vitality comfortably 8 rounds in the lead. Their opponents 13-0 in the back pocket, and even the cross on long too much. Shut down by Vitality. Perfect second map comes through. Little bit of a back and forth there during Vitality's T side, but it's all the pistols. It's a 13-0, and it's a form from Vitality that you love to see.